Chapter 25, Essay Writing. An essay is a long composition on a given subject, elaborating on the main features of the topic with the help of structured paragraphs. Writing essays. The following aspects need to be kept in mind while framing an essay. An essay consists of three components. Introduction. The first paragraph typically acts as a primer to the topic and introduces the reader to the background points. Body. The next couple of paragraphs focus on the various aspects, facets, difficulties, advantages, and arguments associated with the topic. Conclusion. The last paragraph is meant to wrap up all the things covered in the essay and conclude all the arguments made. Suggestions are also suggested to any issues taken up in the body. Order all the points in the most logically way possible to offer maximum understanding to the reader. Arguments presented in a haphazard manner lose their impact. Take care of grammar and vocabulary while composing the essay. Frame short sentences. Avoid using too many conjunctions. Choose an appropriate caption for the essay. Sample essays. Ethics. Honesty is the best policy. The lesson of ethics is ingrained in all of us throughout our childhood with the help of education, family interaction, society, and religion. All these agents teach us the importance of being honest and true in our daily lives and our dealings with the people around us. But sadly, the lesson has not penetrated deep enough to suit the requirements of a good moral society. The evidence of dishonesty and how lightly we let it slide by our conscience is present everywhere. Lies are what come to our rescue when the situation becomes uncomfortable or inconvenient. Mocking and bullying those who are weaker than us is a common enough practice. Sabotaging others' work, backbiting, and gossiping about one's competition is considered fair play. Shortcuts are sought as alternatives to hard work and dedication in all spheres of life. Materialistic gains have become more important than parents, friends, and family. Alcohol and drugs have gained free rein in our lifestyles. Are these the indicators of a civilized and moral society? Why have loyalty, truth, and discipline taken a back seat? Why have we abandoned the values advocated by the Indian culture? The so-called modernization is ruining all our morals and ethics. There are few people today that have the courage to stand up for what they feel is the right thing to do, rather than blindly follow what the crowd is doing. People turn their backs to the poor, refuse to help an accident victim on the road, and even turn a blind eye to a woman being abused. What is important is that we find a way to improve this situation immediately. It is high time that we wake up to the reality of what has gone wrong in the moral fabric and try to mend it. The best way to approach this issue is to rectify this at home. Parents should regularly teach necessary values to the children and encourage them to participate in moral science studies. The moral education curriculum for schools should be designed to effectively promote a healthy way of thinking among the students. Workshops, seminars, and plays should be organized to create awareness among students and adults. Most importantly, we should all begin to improve our own behavior and enforce immediate discipline to the right thing every day. Choosing the right career. The main objective of education and higher studies for most of us is to gain a means of earning our livelihood. Degrees in academics open up various opportunities for us in different spheres like engineering, finance, management, consultancy, medicine, etc. But how can one decide what the right path for him or her is? How do we ensure that we pick the right career for ourselves? For that matter, why is it important to pick a career at all? Our professional lives become a chief component of our daily schedules once we begin our jobs. It is not simply a means to earn money, it is also a means to work satisfaction and intellectual exercises. A lot of people end up in a career on a role that is not meant for them. Such people soon become frustrated, unhappy, and stressed. They are not able to enjoy the work they do or understand the significance or impact of their jobs. As a result, they do not find it interesting to pursue their projects and often try to escape responsibility or hard work. This affects their career growth and performances at offices. This victim cycle is difficult to escape once a person has entered a field and finds it lacking. It is hence important to make an informed decision about the area one wants to pursue. A person should explore the different options, talk to his parents and teachers for their guidance, talk to experts about their experience in a certain field, and most important of all, try to find the industry that excites him the most. Interest and passion in a field is a good indicator of one's potential success in it. But another critical factor is skills. One also needs to be proficient in the field he is about to pursue. A person may love music, but have no vocal or instrumental flair. An individual may be extremely interested in cricket, but may not have exceptional talent in the field. A healthy balance of both these factors should be considered while arriving to a decision about one's career. Parents and teachers should also take up the mantle of guiding children in the right direction wherein their talent lies. It is not common for people to push children into the so-called respected fields of engineering and medicine. With industries like media, advertising, literature, software, academia, etc. booming, a wide variety of careers have opened up the new generations. These options not only offer a large number of growing jobs, but also pay well. A child should be given the freedom to go for his dreams and passion in life. Reading newspapers. There are hundreds of newspapers being circulated currently in India, ranging from English to many other regional languages. Newspapers act as windows to the world. They let us have a good view of what is going outside around us. They are a medium of information and daily events that create awareness amongst its readers. The wealth of data and info in our newspapers provide entertainment and education of millions of people around the country. Newspapers may be issued daily, weekly, fortnightly, or even monthly. Why do we need to read newspapers at all? Do we not have enough on our plates already? With stress and burden on the rise due to hectic lifestyles and work schedules, why do we need to bother with the rest of the world? The answer is simple enough. Our surroundings profoundly affect our lives too. Being a democratic nation, it is our responsibility as citizens to be abreast of our government and election process. Our civic communities and economic development is dependent on these factors. It is important to be aware of all that is occurring in the country and around the world to know how things like natural disasters, recession, communal disturbance, etc. can affect us. More importantly, being aware makes us better human beings. It is essential to form an informed opinion about the issues in society and make measures to improve the situation. This enables us to join forces against a common problem, protest against it, and create a better society. It is also critical that one knows if he is inadvertently contributing to these problems and what can be done about the same. How many of us know or care about the fact that each of us is contributing to global warming every day and leading Earth towards doom? The coverage of recent conventions and standards allow us to understand the bigger picture and consequences of modernization. As a result, we should all adopt a daily routine of reading the headlines and important affairs all over the world. Students should be encouraged to discuss the events at school, vocally debate about issues, and discuss strategies to combat them. This not only improves their general knowledge, but also develops their language skills. Every family should try to share a newspaper with all its members and interchange ideas about the current affairs.